Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Shady and you are in the zone. A few months ago I did a video on unboxing my new Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9mm Plus. A lot of views on that video and I just want to thank everybody for all that. That was great. This is actually the gun that I did the video on. This is the Shield Plus 9mm. Good little gun. I've taken it to the range a few times since then. It shoots really well. The recoil is very, very manageable. It's a good little gun. There was a few comments on the gun though, and just so everybody knows, this is my EDC. This is my, for those of you who don't know, and I know there might be some of you out there that don't, EDC, this is my everyday carry gun. What I would like to show you guys today is a great gun made by Smith & Wesson for home defense. So we're going to take a look at it and see what you think. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get to it. All right, so this is my home defense weapon. This is a Smith & Wesson M&P 40 caliber. It is a full-size gun. It's not a Shield. It's not a Shield EZ. It's not a Shield Plus. This is actually a full-size 5-inch barrel 40 caliber firearm. I bought this gun several years ago at a pawn shop here in town, and they were actually asking like $300 for it. And I told them that the local gun shop had this exact same gun for $240, and without much hesitation the guy at the pawn shop lowered it down and I paid $240 for it. Now what I didn't realize when I bought the gun was this is a, if you can see here, M&P 40 Pro series, which means this gun was worth every bit of the money that they were asking for it, but due to my lack of knowledge and his lack of knowledge, I got the gun at a very good deal. I believe he told me this had been actually a law enforcement officer's gun at one time, and when I took it to the gun shop, well, to the range, one of the firearms guys there, one of the range safety officers, took a look at it and asked me could he take a look at it, and we kind of looked at it, broke it down. He said, yeah, he said this gun has had quite a few rounds shot through it, but it is very, very dependable. It shoots really well. There is one con which I will get to here in a few minutes, but as you can see, like I said, this is a full-size weapon. It has your slide release and your breakdown right there. It does not have a safety on it. It does not have a thumb safety. The safety on this gun is don't put your booger finger or your booger picker on the trigger until you're ready to make the gun go boom. One of the things that I liked about this gun was, and I believe when you first actually purchased the weapon, it came with these. This is a pack of plates. As you can see here, I've got one mounted and I've got my old one in here. But these are packs of, this is a pack of plates. And what you can do is you can change these plates out and you can put different optics up here. I have a Venom Viper red dot sight on it. The sights on the gun, as you can see right here, if I can get this to go, if you can see right here, the sights on the gun are slightly raised. That way, just in case that red dot sight happens to go out, the battery dies, it gets damaged or whatever, I can still actually shoot this gun with the sights that are on it. It has the rail up front where you can attach a flashlight. Let's go with flashlight instead of one of those Crimson Trace laser sights, because I don't particularly like those that much at all. The handle, the texture on the handle, it's good. The thing about the texture on the handle was this gun, when you bought it new, came with several backstops that you can interchange on the weapon itself. You take this little pin out, which also is supposed to double for a tool when you break the gun down. I've never used it. I just put my finger in there to move the pin. But this actually detaches and comes off, and you can go from small to medium to large with the back stops that are on it. I have it fitted just for me right now, and it is great. As you can see, I kind of blinged it up a little bit. I enhanced the M&P and the Smith & Wesson symbol. And I'm going to tell you guys something right now. You can watch all the YouTube videos in the world on how to do that. Please, if you're going to do it, be very careful. I have got a little bit of smudging going on where the acetone that I used to get the excess paint off kind of took a little bit of the blue off of it. But it is a great little gun. I have a couple of problems with it, one of which I'm going to get fixed. And this is the original trigger that came on the gun. These guns are notorious for this trigger, just basically the trigger sucks. So what I'm looking at doing is getting an Apex trigger system put in it, and it will be complete. The other thing that I don't like about the gun, because I was wanting a weapon that was concealable. It is very, very hard to conceal this weapon, which is the main reason that I use it as strictly a home defense weapon. Now, the magazine, 16 round magazine. Yes, that's what I said, 16 round magazine. Right there, boys and girls. And before any of you anti-Second Amendment people that live in Colorado start saying anything at all about how, well, that magazine is illegal, you would be absolutely 100% wrong in saying that. I purchased my magazines way before that law came into effect. Therefore, they are grandfathered in. You cannot buy these and you cannot sell these in the state of Colorado, but you can own them. So there's that. Now, this, because when I do carry this gun, this is the holster that I actually used. It is one of those Black Hawks. It's got a good little retention system with the button and all that stuff. Outside the waistband, it can be carried inside the waistband, but this is outside the waistband carry for the gun right there, and it works really well. The thing I like about it is in order to draw the gun, you have to push that button. So let me see if I can get around here to the angle. So when I reach to draw the gun, my finger automatically hits that button to pull the gun out of the holster, and look, my finger's in perfect position where it needs to be, off the trigger, yet ready where I can get to the trigger anytime I'd like to. Honestly, if you can pick up one of these guns somewhere, and if you have the time and the patience to put a little work into it, they are a very, very good home defense weapon. Like I said, this is a 40 cal. It's got some knockdown power, so I don't really too much worry about anybody coming through the front door with this gun, because this is what they're going to meet on the other side if they do. It for the money that I paid for it, I cannot be happier with it. It was great, or it is great. Like I said, I'm going to try to get the trigger reworked, put a new trigger system in it. But that is the Smith & Wesson M&P Pro Series C.O.R.E 40 caliber handgun. Until the next time, y'all take care, God bless, and stay shady.